Journey of schedule. In this video, I am going to explain you regarding schedule baseline. How to create a schedule baseline, how to maintain a schedule, how to control a schedule. Each and everything regarding schedule I will explain you in this video. First, schedule management plan. Schedule management plan. Schedule management plan will tell us how to maintain the schedule, how to create the schedule, how to control the schedule, and which method we are going to follow. We are going to follow agile methodology, or we are going to follow the Kanban system or predictive. Real difference will come here when we comes on schedule. In agile there is iteration, product, backlog. In Kanban methodology there is pull based system or on demand scheduling, and in predictive there is traditional way. Let's move further. Previous I made a video on scope and we left on work packages. We will divide further here in schedule, work package, and we will get three things. First one is activity list. Second one is activity attributes. And third is milestone list. In activity list of all activities. Activity A, activity B, activity C, activity D, like this. And activity attribute will tell us the relationship between the activities and duration of the activities and dependencies of the activities. Regarding all detail of a list of activity we will get from activity attribute. And then we comes on milestone list. Milestone is a significant event in the project, like this. Mostly on the start of the project or end of the project or in between in the project there is milestone, and milestone are mostly interlinked with the payment are mostly interlinked with the milestone. You will achieve this milestone and you will get this much money. You will achieve then second milestone and you will get this much money. Then you will get achieve the third milestone and you will get this much money. Then now I will explain you precedence relationship. Basically there are four precedence relationship. First, finish to start. Activity A, activity B, and their relationship finish to start. When activity A finish, then we start activity B. For example, we are doing a fit up of the joint. When fit up will finish, then we will start welding. Without finishing the fit up, we cannot go for welding. So first we finish the fit up and then we go for welding. Finish to start and then start to start. Number second relationship is start to start. Both joint, the fit up of both joint will start at the same time. Fit up of the both joint will start simultaneously. For example, we have half shell for penstock and we want to start the fit up. We start the fit up simultaneously of both joint. That is start to start. And third relationship is finish to finish. The fit up of both joint will finish at the same time. Then we call finish to finish. And fourth type of relationship we are using in the project very rarely, start to finish. Start to finish. First we will start second activity and then finish the first one activity. First we will start second activity, and then after that first activity will finish. These are four type of relationship between the activities. Now I will explain you dependencies. There are two types of dependencies. There are two types dependencies. Mandatory dependencies and discretionary dependency. Mandatory. First I will explain mandatory. Mandatory dependency is hard logic. Mandatory dependency, hard logic. Internal or external. Inside the project, outside the project. Inside the organization, outside the organization. We will take work permit from government and then start the work. That is external mandatory. And when we will get work permit from the organization, that is called internal mandatory. Next one is discretionary. This is also internal and external. This is discretionary dependency or soft logic. We will do or not, no problem. But this is discretionary dependency inside the organization or outside the organization, inside the project or outside the project. These two types are dependencies mostly used in the project. Then I will explain you leads and lags. What is leads and lags? What is lag? Activity A, activity B. There was a plan, activity A finish, then we start activity B like this. But what happened in lead? The activity plan was there, activity A will take a 6 days and then after that activity B will start. But what happened in lead? Activity A cannot finish, activity B started at the 5th day. It's mean activity B has leaded. It's mean activity B has leaded. And what happened in lag? The plan was there, activity A has finished and then activity B started. But what happened? Activity A has finished and after 2 days activity B start. The delay is called lag. These 2 days there is delay and delay is called lag. And I will make another thing. Activity or node or precedence diagramming method. Activity A connected with here and activity A also connected with C. Then these are connected with D. The process which we are connecting the activity, that is called activity on node or precedence diagramming method, and which we get schedule network diagram, which we get from this schedule network diagram. I will tell you the critical path method. Activity A will take 5 days, this will take 4 days, this will take 3 days and this will take 2 days. There is two paths, A, B, D and A, C, D. I will calculate A, C, D, A, B, D. How much duration? A, C, D. 5 plus 3, 8 plus 2, 10. Then A, B, D. 5 plus 4, 9 plus 2, 11. Longest path is the critical path. This is A, B, D are is the longest path. This is critical path. And what is the float? 10 A, C, D and A, B, D is 11. 1 day is float. Float, 1 day is float. Float is the duration activity will delay without delaying the project. Activity delay without delaying the project, that is called float. Float of the activity or total float we will call. Float of the activity or total float. Then I will explain these activities all with the duration. Then I will explain you a schedule compression technique. Schedule, no, sorry. This already we make a uh, schedule network diagram when we submit to sponsor and it will approve. This will call we the schedule baseline. That was the schedule baseline. Now I will explain you the schedule compression technique. There is two types. Schedule compression technique are two types. Fast tracking and crashing. Fast tracking and crashing. First one is crashing. Crashing, and second is fast tracking. Fast tracking. What we will do in crashing? We add more resources. For example, two welder are working and we will add one more welder. And when we add resources, cost get increase. And what we do in fast tracking? The activities that were in sequence, we start parallel. The activities that are in sequence, we start parallel. What is the disadvantage of fast tracking? Risk get increased and rework also increase. Then there is resource optimization technique. There is two type of resource optimization technique: resource smoothing and resource leveling. Resource smoothing, number one. Number two, resource leveling. In resource smoothing, the schedule is fixed. We are not going to increase the schedule. We will maintain the resources in between. We will maintain the resources in between. We are not going to increase the schedule. But in resource leveling, we will increase the schedule and we will increase the schedule in resource leveling and we will adjust the resource. But in resource leveling, we will increase the schedule. Baseline will revise here in resource leveling. Because of resource leveling, we will increase the schedule. Then we will go for estimation technique. Resource estimation technique. Estimation technique. There are four types of resource optimization technique. Resource estimation technique. First one is analogous estimation. Analogous comes from analogy and mean of analogy is same. For example, 2 years before we built a house 200 square feet 2 years ago, and the duration was 6 months. And after 2 years, we built again same house 200 square feet and design is also same. How much time it will take? Again, it will take 6 months. Same. We are getting the estimation from our previous history. We are getting the same. That is called analogous estimation. And second one is parametric estimation. What happened in parametric? 2 years before we built a house 200 square feet and it will take 6 months, and now we will make a house 400 square feet. 400 square feet, and it will take how much time? It will take approximately 12 months. It will take approximately 12 months. We are taking parameter, we are multiplying parameter in parametric estimation. Then we will go for bottom up estimation. Analogous we call also top down estimation, and bottom up, from bottom to up, bottom up estimation. Bottom up estimation. We have a deliverable and we decompose. Just I am giving you example. Decompose further. This one also. We are adding activities from bottom to top. We are adding small activity going to top. We will get a bottom up estimation. This is called bottom up estimation. Then we will go for another technique. There is 3-point estimation. There is 3-point estimation, triangle estimation, and beta estimation are part. Triangle we have optimistic, best case scenario we call optimistic. When rain happen when we want or resource are available, that is called optimistic. And pessimistic, worst case scenario, when we don't want rain happen and resource are not available, that is called pessimistic. Most likely, generally how much time it will take. And for this purpose we will use a triangle: optimistic, pessimistic, most likely. This is generally optimistic, pessimistic plus most likely divided by 3. We will get average. And next one we will use PAT, program evaluation review technique, and we call also beta distribution. What happened in this? We will use this formula: optimistic plus foresight most likely plus pessimistic divided by 6. PAT, optimistic plus foresight most likely plus pessimistic plus 6. These are about our schedule baseline. And if you already done PMP, that is good. If you want to do PMP within minimum possible time, then I have a 2 program. First one is one-on-one session, and the result of one-on-one session is 100%, and the fee for one-on-one session is $599. And another program, and a one-on-one session will customize according to your requirements. That is the great benefit of one-on-one session. Another session is batch program, and the fee for batch program is $349, and the result of batch session is 99%. Only one student car failed. If you want to join, most welcome. Join and clear the PMP with minimum possible time. And my both courses are cheaper in the market. First you have to verify and then join.